It is Fall Dollar Tree DIY Day, so if you want to see what I created, stick around and find out. So today's projects are all inspiration pieces from this video right here from Canterbury Cottage, and Sherry is amazing. She makes wonderful DIYs, and this video really inspired me to make all 3 of the DIYs in this video today. This is also part of the Try It Tuesday, which I will get into more later in the video. So Sherry created this really cute pumpkin DIY using books, and I absolutely love book decor, and so I thought I had to recreate this. Now, I know that some of you are feeling like, oh my goodness, she's ruining these books, but definitely know I am a book lover myself, and I treasure all the things that I make with them. So many books make it to landfills every year, and so I don't mind creating book decor knowing that I'm going to continue to use it over and over again and save something from going to the landfill. So all we're doing here is removing the covers from all the books. They were just various sizes, and I did pick these up at the Dollar Tree. However, you know, if you're a thrift shopper, definitely they are so much cheaper at the thrift store, like $1/4 each. But all I did was glue them together, and then I took some of my orange Waverly chalk paint and my chippy brush, and I'm going to cover the entire stack of books with the orange paint. I used the chippy brush on purpose because I didn't want to give it full coverage. One of the books I was using had like some colored pages in it, and so I had to give that bottom book a really good coat down there, but the rest of them I just wanted it to look worn and aged. All I'm going to do next is take these wood rounds, and these were just left over in my stash. They do have something similar at the Dollar Tree. You're just going to glue them into the middle until you get the desired height of your stem. I used about 4 here. I felt like the book stack was pretty tall, so it needed a fairly good size stem. Once I get these all glued on, I'm using this twine wired ribbon from the Dollar Tree. Now mine does end up being like a little bit plain here on the top. I think it definitely needs some leaves or something, some greenery up at the top, but all I'm going to do is add this twine, and then this project is complete.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall.
I love doing projects with books, and I love displaying books around my house. I'm an avid reader, and it always feels like I'm surrounded by my best friends. Let me know how you feel about books. Are you a reader? What do you read? Do you do audiobooks? I'm a lover of all of those things. If you're loving the DIY so far, hit that like button. It really helps my channel be seen by other people. And let's get back to the video so you can see the other projects I created today. This video is part of the Try It Tuesday monthly challenge that's put on by Sammy at Unicorn Dust Designs. There will be a playlist down in my description box along with a link to Sammy's channel. If you haven't gone to Unicorn Dust Designs yet, you need to run over there, check her channel out. She has the best personality. She's definitely down to earth, and she makes some amazing DIYs. So make sure you check that out along with the playlist after you're done watching my video. For this project, I'm going to use 3 of these pumpkins from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to go ahead and remove the raffia bow, and then I'm going to sand off the glitter. I hardly ever use these pumpkins just because of how much glitter is on them. It takes forever to get it off. But once I sand off all the glitter, I went ahead and traced some book pages and cut them out, and now I'm just going to glue them onto the front of my pumpkin. So I'm using a regular glue stick. You can definitely use Mod Podge for this if you would like, and I'm just going to adhere these all to the front of these pumpkins. So Sherry only used 1 of the pumpkins in her video. I decided to make this a little bit different than what she had created, and so I'm using 3 of the pumpkins today. So once I get the paper glued on to the front, I'm going to take my sanding block and go around all of the edges just to make it a clean edge, and there's no excess book pages hanging off of these. So what I really loved about Sherry's video was just how rustic her DIYs were. They're simple, they're fun, and she does a lot of that on her channel, and I think you'll love it. So definitely check out her channel when you're done watching my video today. So once I get these all sanded, I decided I didn't want to leave them just the cream colors. I did pick cream pumpkins for this project on purpose because the book pages are cream. So I decided to go ahead and use my orange paint again, and this is, I believe, Pumpkin by Waverly. I'm using one of those, it's kind of like a stencil brush or a dry brush from the Dollar Tree over in the Crafter Square area. I go around the corners and all the edges with it, and then on this first pumpkin I go back and forth for the motion, and it picks up a tiny bit of the glitter part that's underneath there, and I don't want any of that wording to show up. So for the next two, I decided to go ahead and dab. You can see here that I'm just kind of dabbing up and down as I go along the pumpkin. That worked a lot better, and none of the lettering or glitter part from the bottom comes through that way. So definitely you're gonna dab, not wipe. So once I get all three of those done, then I'm just taking some hot glue and I'm going to glue the first two pumpkins together just on the sides. Then I'm going to take my third pumpkin and I'm going to glue that to the front of these two pumpkins. So they're overlapping in a trio of pumpkins basically. So what I decided to do here was just take some stickers that I had in my stash, and I'm just going to adhere them onto these pumpkins. So there are so many options with stickers, and Dollar Tree has some really great stickers these days over in their Crafter Square area, and sometimes they even have like the seasonal stickers in the seasonal area, so you could really use any stickers. These came from my stash. Again, Hobby Lobby is a great option for stickers as well, because almost every other week they're half off, so you could find some really great stickers for these. My stickers are more on the Thanksgiving side, but I really loved how this turned out, and I feel like you could leave it up the entire fall season. So I'm just going to arrange these stickers onto my pumpkin here, and I am going to kind of show you how that all kind of came about. Now these stickers are more like vellum stickers, so they're not like paper stickers. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but they're pretty much like a clear background with the sticker part showing through, so then when you lay it down it doesn't really look like an actual sticker. So when you go shopping for your stickers, I think those are the kind that you're going to want to buy. That kind of vellum-y type sticker. Now, again, any sticker would work here. This way, though, the paper actually shows through that we put on the pumpkin. Anyway, so I just do various stickers. The reason I picked this sticker pack was for this long sunflower sticker, because I thought originally I was just going to put that sticker on, but I decided, you know, I wanted to go for it, so I cover this whole thing with the stickers, and I'm not sorry I did, because it turns out really, really cute. It would be fun to make these with all kinds of different type of stickers on there. So this one becomes more, I think, classy looking with this particular sticker pack that I picked. But anyway, I'll let you watch just a tiny bit of me putting the stickers on here. Once I get all the stickers on, then it's going to be time to just adhere those raffia bows back onto the pumpkin. So I didn't do anything fancy. I didn't get any new ribbon out or anything. I thought the raffia bow looked great. It still goes kind of with the rustic theme we have going here with these pumpkins, and so I didn't feel like an extra ribbon was needed, but if you wanted to change up the ribbon or just put a different ribbon there, you totally could. But once I get them all glued on, then this project is complete.
Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
So So this project was inspired by Sherry's wagon project in her video. I didn't have a wagon, so I decided to just use one of these crates from the Dollar Tree, and I'm using my antique Waverly wax. Now my paintbrush was kind of wet, so my wax was kind of spitting everywhere, but you can also use watered down paint. I've done that many times, a trick my sister-in-law taught me several years ago. It works perfectly fine, so if you just have brown paint, add a little bit of water, shake it up, and you got a wonderful stain. Then I took my terracotta pots. These were also from the Dollar Tree like a long time ago in the summertime, but Hobby Lobby sells these all the time. So I'm going to paint 2 of them using my same orange color. Then once my crate dries, I'm just using these stickers I had in my stash. I believe they came from Hobby Lobby, just some stickers or some letter stickers. Rub-ons would work fine here too from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to spell out pumpkin patch. So I start in the middle and then I go back towards the front of the word and then spell the rest of the word just to kind of make sure that it's even. And like I said, I'm spelling out pumpkin patch. I love these letter stickers. I've used them several times. At first when I bought them, I thought, there's not very many of them, but I have used these for at least 3 different projects, so they were definitely a good buy. I picked them up at Hobby Lobby. So once I get pumpkin patch spelled out on our crate, then I'm going to go ahead and put some Spanish moss into my crate. So I just go ahead, put some hot glue down in the bottom, and then I just spread it out in the crate. Spanish moss is so crazy dirty. Anyway, it got everywhere, but you can pick up Spanish moss at the Dollar Tree as well, or you can pick it up on Amazon. Sometimes it's cheaper than even getting it at Hobby Lobby. I'll leave a link down in my description box if you want to check it out. So I went outside and I picked out some stems from my tree, and all I'm going to do is glue my stems into the little holes on my pot. That's what Sherry had done. She'd made a very rustic looking with just some natural twigs as her stems. I definitely think I needed some leaves. I might go back and add those later, but then this project is complete.
I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town.
Thanks for sticking around with me till the end of this video. If you loved today's DIYs, I did do a couple other book DIYs last year. I'll leave that video right here. You can check it out. And as always, wherever you are in your journey is a perfect place to start. And I will see you in my next video.
Beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me.